What's up, man? What's going on, Chris? Can you hear me all right? Thanks. Appreciate it. It's coming along. What's up, maintenance? Hey, man, I was just picking on you the other day about that towel bar, dude. Don't take offense. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's coming along. Let me see if I can scan over a little bit. There you go. It's got, can't move my hands, but that's my laser level. 2 drill holders. I got 4 altogether, right above my head here. Right there. 2 drill holders. Yeah, Roddy. Let's see what's going on. Miss you guys this week, man. It's been a crazy one on me. Absolutely crazy. I thought I'd jump on here and just give you a kind of a sneak peek at the shop. I got a couple videos coming about the whole transition and putting that stuff together. That's an Omni wall behind me. It put wall brackets up and then put everything together. Pretty cool. It'll have a lot of tools. Right now it's got the lights look bigger than they really are. They're about the size of a pinhead. It's called fairy lights, but you can see they plug in. I have to pick at my mom. She made a comment on my last live stream. Yeah, my mom, she commented on my last live stream. She thought it was live. She's all good. Let's see what we got going on here. Thanks, appreciate sound check. This MTV, this has been going on, man, for what, 2 weeks now, something like that. I just finally got everything in Friday. Thought I'd put it together real quick. What's up, buddy? Big Mac. Got you, buddy. Thanks for the background. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any really good deals on Black Fridays yet. It's all about the same as usual. They try to get you to buy. They try to get you to buy like a $200 tool to give you $100 worth of stuff for free. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. No. I appreciate that. 79. Yeah, I'm doing fine. This has been just absolutely crazy week. And then filter changes, and then I was running all over the place and trying to get stuff straightened out. But that that renovation, believe it or not, that's just a simple one. I got a big one coming, a total gut out, but I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I appreciate that. What this is it's I'm gonna try to get up and walk over there and see if it focuses. I couldn't get it to focus because I got the camera sitting here on the desk. I had it on a bucket earlier and it was focusing all right, but I didn't want to sit on it over there. So I'll walk over there and see if it'll focus. See if it'll stay focused on me. Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, the OmniWall, it's pretty cool because all of this stuff here, let me grab something like it just pops off. It just lifts up and slides right out. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but it's pretty cool. This is a drill holder. So you can put it anywhere if you want to. And then let me turn the lights on. You can see it. Maybe you'll see it a little bit better. I just got to move slow. Don't want to get the camera all out of focus. You see it a little bit better. So yeah, it's super cool stuff. I got fairy lights run all the way around there. I just stuck everything up for right now. So get it to come over here. There we go. I just kind of stuck everything up there for right now, just to kind of get a feel for what all was, in the boxes. I ordered extra of the drill holders so that this is going to be like a display for all my drills and all my DeWalt stuff. This shelf here is a little bit big for my taste, but I'll probably end up doing like battery chargers on that. Let's see what else. It come with the big one in here in the corner. Let's see what. Yeah, it's focusing. This is. I mean, you can put this anywhere, but it's slots where you can just insert a drill. Like an impact gun or something. Something's got a big head on it. That's pretty cool. And towel bar holder. It's magnetized. It just comes off, so you can move it around. And then my little lights here, these are just battery operated cheap lights. I can change the colors on it. You go red, or you can go blue. The blue's a little different. Yeah, there you go. I thought that was cool. And then underneath, where'd I go with them? Oh, they're on the bottom. These are my two new lights that I ordered. I didn't know they were magnets, but yeah, they're like backlit lights. They're pretty cool. And then of course I got my big, that's my big cabinet. That's where I got all my pack out stuff in. The reason why I got it at this height is because I wanted it the same height as the cabinet, so I could set stuff here, so it could be like pack outs all the way across there if I wanted to. I thought it was pretty cool. I love this camera, man. It's badass. I love it. I love it. Much more substantial. Yeah. It's this from this finger to that finger. It's 71, 72 inches. You haven't seen the video yet, but I'll show it to you. You guys are just getting a sneak peek at it, but I got like 5 videos for this where I broke down the maintenance shop and built all the stuff. But this screwed down, so I can actually use this as my computer desk if I wanted to. Let me screw it back up. Yeah, that's quite big, man. It's quite big. It's 71 inches across. Try not to move too fast. What we got here? What we got going on? I got any questions here? Hey Ray, give us a free rent there. No, I don't get free rent. I gotta pay rent, but I get a substantial discount on it. As of right now, I'm about 50% off my rent. But the thing is I don't have a commute. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to drive to work. I don't have to deal with stupid people on the highway. So yeah, there's a whole lot of pros to living on site. I don't pay for my dogs, monthly fee for that. My water and sewage is like $4. So I get a lot of discounts. I appreciate that, Dave. I really do. Let's see. What else? Yeah, it's just, I get up, but it's not like a regular job where, I have to be at the office to clock in at 8 o'clock and blah, blah, blah. Everything that you would assume, that you have to deal with when it comes to a job, I don't have to deal with that. So me living here, it really makes sense for me because I'm a single man and I plan on staying freaking single too. What is that? Unannounced reporting. Hey Ray, Hey Ray, you a YouTuber or a maintenance man? I'm both, bro. I started this YouTube channel about 9 months ago. Well, I've had it for a long time, but I just started doing videos about 9 months ago. So, and everybody knows I do the YouTube channel, so it's not a big deal. I just don't. I know the rules on it. Don't record in people's apartments, and keep their privacy. I just record what I'm doing, unless I'm in a vacant, and then it's free game. I can do whatever I want. So it works out pretty good so far. My subscribers, buying stickers and doing the tool giveaways and stuff like that, and people watching the channel. All the money come in from that. Bought this wall, so it's a couple dollars here and there, and like Dave there just gave me $5, so that'll go towards whatever, whether it's buying tools or something. But I give back to the channel versus people just give to the channel and it's all mine. I just turn right around and give it back to the channel. We do stuff like this. We do tool giveaways. Just all kinds of good stuff. I'm still trying to get rid of that freaking laser. I used that laser a lot this week on that turn, just so people get a really good feel for how good of quality that is. And I also brought it in here and did this wall with it, and I did a side-by-side comparison because right there, that is a Tough Built laser. I love it. It's really super easy, or user friendly versus the Dova. The Dova is extremely nice, but you have to mount it on something. So trying to get rid of that. YouTuber maintenance man. There you go. Hey, speaking of maintenance man, we give a shout out. To old dude, man. Name is Rodney. Yeah, and he has the YouTube channel, The Maintenance Man. He's had the channel for quite a while, and I sent him a message about I have an extra GoPro that I don't use, and I'm just kind of waiting on a reply back from that on whether or not he wants to use it or not. But yeah, he's got a cool little channel. He's been around for a while, but he just doesn't do a lot of videos here lately. I guess he had a lot of problems with his uploading videos or something like that. So yeah, if you guys get a chance, man, check him out. Like I said, it's the Maintenance Man. It's figured he would have popped up here, but yeah, check him out. He's down south somewhere. Any news on the sweaters? Yeah, t-shirts. They come out pretty nice. They're nice, but they're long. And I've went on there twice and just a hit and miss, trying to run through there real quick, and try to figure out if that's all their shirts are, or can I order them regular extra large? Because that's what I wear. I wear a regular extra large. It fits me comfortably. But the shirts I ordered, they were extra large, but they were tall extra large. And that's a problem because the hoodie, I ran through the washing machine and it still comes down to halfway through my thigh. So it's a little too long. But yeah, I'm still working on the shirts and stuff. I have like a couple grays, a black, and then I have like a charcoal hoodie. So it's all right. Are you funny, Dave? I'm in Ohio. I saw your comment. I just didn't reply on it. Yeah, I'm in the state of Ohio. People get a little too personal on them questions. Okay. You know what I mean? Guys get a little too personal on them questions. I back off. I just don't reply anymore. Hey, what you guys just give me thumbs up or thumbs down of what you guys thought about my last video I put up. I just didn't feel like talking. 90% of the video, it's actually 1.5 times speed, and I didn't say almost nothing throughout the whole video. Of course, I got the morning brief, but that was short. I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate some thumbs up if you don't mind. Jesse, I'm in Ohio. There he is, Maintenance Man. There he is. He popped up. You're just, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 up on the comments there? The Maintenance Man, give him some love, guys. Hey, man, I got that GoPro. I sent you. I don't know why, but my comments weren't showing up on that video. But yeah, man, send me an email. It's RAYCOFAB. It spells out RayCoFab at gmail.com. Send me an email, man. We'll get together. We'll shoot the breeze back for it. Now, it is the 09 09 GoPro. It's a nice GoPro, except I started having some issues with it, which I figured it out later after I bought the 11 GoPro. I figured out what I was doing wrong, but I'll get you the updates on that, and I got an extra memory card, and we'll shoot the breeze about that. We'll get you hooked up, man. What's up, Nathaniel? Nathaniel. Let's see. I pray, no problem, man. I pray for you guys anytime. Speaking of that, now that I'm in here and I've got the printer set up on this and I figured out how to get the two to blend together correctly, I started to, I'm going to show you the front of it, but it's an email that I received from somebody in regards to me praying for him and how it's such a blessing. So what I started doing is I'm start printing these out, and we'll start a prayer board. Just a positive. I call them positive reinforcements. When somebody does something like that, they take the time to write out an email. Send it to them. So I'm going to start a board on that one. I didn't get a reply back on that, man. On my reply. Oh, I got your reply that, yeah, that's cool. But I tried to send an email and it kept kicking it back. Some of these channels been weird about accepting emails. Like if you type out an email, it'll just delete the whole message. So that's the reason why I said, just get a hold of me. If you go to my channel and about on the top where it says about, my email's in that about section there. Yeah, just get with me, maintenance man. What was his name again? I'm bad for names, guys. Rodney. Just get with me, Rodney. We'll get that all straightened out for you, bud. You'll like it. It'll just takes a little getting used to. It takes a little. You just take your time, man. Because you have to download it onto your computer, but you don't want to hold those downloads for very long, like maybe a week, and then delete them because the video downloads will actually burn up memory in your laptop or in your computer, and it'll cause your computer to run real sluggish. So, and it takes a while to get them uploaded. So, and also, since I got you on here, download CapCut, CAPCUT. It is a free video editing software. It's extremely simple to use. I can walk through. Do a walkthrough with you on that. That's what I use. It's not really super complicated, and I can do it on my laptop. So. Fire don't care. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the thumbs up to you guys. More thumbs up, the better. See if I can get caught up here. Yeah, 79 there, MT 79. I kind of ramble a little bit sometimes. I like to teach people on how to do some of this stuff. I need to, it's a learning curve, man. It's just it's a learning curve on what's the best way to do videos. I trying to learn because if you go back 6 months on my videos, they're horrible. They're freaking horrible, man. The editing is just absolutely trash. But it's just a learning curve all the way around, man. There he is, Jesse. We'll see you. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you tell people. I was on that upper comment there that 79 made. I appreciate that, Mike, down at the bottom there. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it started out as just a little goof, in the afternoons. And then I kind of got into it and it became a hobby for me to do. And learning how to edit videos, learning how to do this and do that. And, it's all still trial and error for the most part. I'm getting better at it, But yeah, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work to do these videos on the daily. I watch a lot of different channels and subscribe to a lot of channels. And I see some guys, they may put out a video once a week, maybe every 2 weeks. And I'm like, dude, I'm busting them out every freaking day, you know. But I appreciate all the big thumbs up, man. I really do. Um, the thing with doing the videos every single freaking day, I'm learning quicker. I'm learning better. How to, to do different things with the videos to make them look better. Bought the new cameras. I bought the GoPro 11. I finally figured out the freaking audio issue, and I stopped using the freaking mic. Now I just run straight. I just run straight off of this now. I'm just done with the mics. They just caused me too many problems. And I did have a comment from one of the viewers. And I was having a bad day, and I took it. He was being smarty pants about it. But when I'm editing video, I didn't know that I could copy the right mic and put it over the left mic. I didn't know I could do that until that guy said something about it. And then when I was on there doing my next video, I looked at that, and I didn't know I could do that. So that was my bad. Like I said, it's all learning curve, man. But yeah, I stopped carrying this stinking mic. Um, it's just too much work, man. Too much work. Is it acceptable tonight? I wish I could hear myself. Of course, that's kind of funny, don't you think? Get it? I wish I could hear myself. Yeah, that's a good one, Tom. I have signs up here on my wall, flags over by my elliptical that says, let me get it right. Failing is invisible. The failure is not. And I read that numerous times while I'm running on the elliptical. So yeah, every time you mess up, man, it's a learning curve. You always take a failure as positive reinforcement. Even if you lose everything, that's it's all good. You learn something from it. 79. Um, I would like to do something on my job, like posting videos, but I don't think I have it in me. Are you, 79, are you talking about recording yourself and doing your own videos? If that's what you can do, if that's what you're talking about, you can do it. That the first time you try to record yourself in front of someone else, yeah, that's makes you feel all weird. Appreciate that, Nathaniel. I didn't know the last stream when I first got this. I didn't know it had a mic on it. I had two mics going at the same time. Well, that's funny. Well, he said that he had to zoom in. He thought I had guns hanging on the wall. I'll put one up there just for you. I got one that looks like an AK-47, but it's a 22 rifle. It's funny. It's more for looks than anything else. That's funny, man. Yeah, Mike, that's I when I got started, man, I didn't know anything, man. I was trying to figure out how do you if there's a section of video that you want to keep, but there's one little bitty section that you didn't want to keep, but then you want everything out. How do you get rid of that? Dude, it's so freaking simple. When I figured that, and I couldn't find any YouTube channel that explained that, how to cut that little clip out. You know, how do you do that? You know, and I figured it out. I've self-taught myself how to do these videos. I mean, I'm still not perfect. There's still stuff where I've had bad days and I messed something up and I say screw it and let it go. But when I learned how to do that, man, I was tickled freaking pink. What do you get? Where do you get the music from for your video? I currently am using, let me see if I can click up here and not mess this up. Right now, hopefully this don't mess this up. For video music, right now, Artlist is ARTLIST. I'm a subscriber to that, and it's millions of music track, sound effects, footage, templates. I mean, there's all kinds of really sick stuff on there. So if I find a song that I like, move you back over, I can see you. So if I find a song that I like, I just download it, and because I pay for that subscription, it's not cheap, but it's downloaded onto my computer, and then on my music library, if I want that song on or in the video, I just click on it, paste it over to audio or to the video, and then I add it underneath the video, right? Well, then I can cut that, I can move it around. Like my very end of every video, that little clip song, it says thank you for watching, but there's music there. That is actually just a snip of the song. The song is really, it's a rap song, believe it or not. Let me see if I can get it on. It's actually playing right now. It's my God, it's my God, my God, my God, my This is what you hear. It goes on quite a bit. That gets entertaining. Saturated in scripture, seep into my bloodstream, locking the enemy out. Now we're shining from the sun screen. It's a pretty cool song. But yeah, I found that, and I fell in love with that. My God, you know. So I found some clip arts and little things on that website, and I was able to make my end screen. It used to be my beginning screen, but I started watching my own videos. I'm like, man, that's about annoying. So I stopped with the whole beginning video. That gets on my freaking nerves, man. I wish that I could take my old videos, reformat them, and then re-upload them. I wish I could do that, but I can't because I no longer have that video footage, so I can't I can cut some stuff out, but it's not worth it. It's a learning experience. Anyways, I don't know how loud that is to you guys. No problem, Mike. And Mike Brown. Mike Brown. Regarding Mike Brown's comment there, my favorite, I don't have a favorite. when it comes to pliers. I've used channel locks for. Well, I will say this: channel lock, blue handle channel locks will outlast in my field, in my life. I 99% of the time I just use the little mini channel locks. Well, I had a pair of Milwaukee's, and they lasted about 6 months before the third groove snapped off. I've never had that happen with a channel lock. So I mean, I stick with what my field experience has taught me what's good and what's not good. That's the reason why I have Milwaukee tools, but I don't use them like I do DeWalt. Well, that's cool, Jesse. That's cool. I started out cutting grass too myself. Actually, it's about the same story. Yeah, about the same. Different environment. That's about the same. Appreciate that, Big Mac. Thank you, Rose. What's going on, Rose? When am I doing another truck repair video? I don't know, man. I kind of screwed up. I got in a freaking hurry doing a transmission fluid, and the painter come running his mouth, and I was trying to be friends. I was trying to be nice to the guy. He's going through some crap, and I was just trying to pay attention to him and work on my truck at the same time. I ended up dumping the transmission fluid all over the parking lot, which was comical. As soon as it dumped out, he got in his truck and left. Really? Because then I had to go get drive for the freaking parking lot, and I couldn't move my truck, so I had to, you know what I mean? I just thought it was comical. He stood there talking to me until I dumped something out and they left. Couldn't just, anyway, it was kind of funny. But yeah, the truck's running great, man. It's got 108,000 miles on it, and that's the reason why I did the training fluid. It's got a filter in there. It was just shifting kind of rough. So I dropped the pan, put a new filter in it, put the pan back on, and filled the fluids back up. But I didn't put any silicone or any kind of sealer on the pan. I just used a gasket. And it's freaking leaking. Every time I park it, I get drips on the parking lot. So I got to drop. I'm actually going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to drop it back down and clean the pan, drop the runner, put a gasket back on, put seal on, just hopefully that fixes it. I do need to drop the rear diff case, replace the fluids. But thing is I want to clean the diff cover off real good and paint it orange because it matches the front diff, but the rear diff, you can see it. So we'll see how that pans out tomorrow, maybe. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Chris with a K. My buddy, the only friend I have that I've had my entire adult life, his name is Chris. I didn't know his name was spelled with a K. So I did an Instagram the other day, and it was about I'll always have you back. It's a background. And I sent it to him. I'm like, this is to my buddy Chris with a C. He replied back. He goes, we've been friends for 30 years, and it starts with a K, boy. It was funny. But I didn't know his first name was spelled with a K. Anyway. Sharing is caring. Nope. Every day, man. Never stop sharpening your faith. Yeah, every day. You can't. Yeah, I thought I could set it down for a couple of days and take it back up, and that lasted 4 years. Bad boy. Wow. Ron Couch. That's cool, bro. Couch. See, yeah, Ron Couch. I've got, and I really appreciate that, man. But God appreciates it more. I've had a lot of people say that they started going back to church. I'm like, what? Wow. Now that ain't me. That ain't me, bro. I'm just letting you know, man. This ain't me. If you got inspired to go back to church, that's God. That's all God, man. That is not me. I'm just a vessel, bro. I'm just your brother. You know. But that's the Holy Spirit working through it because there's a lot of stuff that I cut out in the morning when I'm doing the video. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff that I cut out because when I was praying in the shop every morning, there were large sections of time I had to delete because I just get filled with the Spirit, man. I just sat there and weep like a baby. That's one thing you can always tell when I always just assumed it as being the presence of God because whenever the presence of God is around me, um, I just my flesh can't handle it. I'll just start crying. I can't do anything about it. Just presence of God, it's awesome. Plus, what He's done for me in my life, man. I was a bad kid for a while. Flying banana. All is well with me, bro. All is well. Everything is going great. No drinking on the job. I don't drink anymore. Nathaniel, drill bits break. Well, it depends on what you mean by drill bits. A regular drill bit or like a Phillips bit. The one, let me see if I can get it without the camera getting all stupid on me here. Whoop, whoop. This bit right here. I get it to focus on me. This is about a 5-inch, 4-inch drill bit. You can see the end of that's just about wore the freak down, man. I've had this bit for I'd say an easy 5 years. I've had this bit. It's an everyday use, every single day, and that's a DeWalt, I think. It's a P2 bit. DeWalt. I can still see it, man. DeWalt, because it's etched into the metal. Yeah. I've had those little shorter ones. They're about 2 inches long. You can stick in the drill. I've had those snap off on me. Starts with an M and ends with a K. I've had the Milwaukee's break on me. Quite a few of them, actually. That one bit that I have in my everyday drill, my screwdriver, the double-ended, I've had that one for probably 4 years, and I've lost it many times. Well, I snapped the end of it off the other day, so I had to go with the Milwaukee. It's funny. Let's see. What's up, Lewis? I'm having to look around my speaker. I also, you'll see the video when I put this table together. I set this chair over in front of the table. Of course, I had to crank down a little bit and fell in love with that desk, man. So I'm probably going to order me another one, and that will be for this side of the room. That's what my computer's sitting on. I have my old workbench and the workbench from the corner, and this will come out and go in the dining room because I'm gonna give my son my kitchen table, which is where I used to be doing this. It's all clustered now. Jesse, do I have any experience with high-rise apartments? Yes, I do. I worked downtown Dayton for a couple years. Took care of a whole bunch of mid-rise. They were like 7, 8-story buildings with commercial building or commercial underneath it. Yeah, I've taken care of that. It sucks. All of it sucked. Have to get up on a roof. There's nothing worse. Have to get up on a roof to find an air conditioner that's not working, and none of them were marked. I got slick about figuring that one out. Yeah, I wasn't going to do a live stream, Tom. I wasn't going to do a live stream, but I thought, I'm not doing anything anyways. I was tickled about this, having that all together today. It looks small to you guys, but it's actually pretty big. It's 72 inches across. It's pretty big. And that's just thrown together back there. That's not set in stone. Because I'd like the whole middle, I'd like to do just like drills. So I'll probably get that together tomorrow because I'll be over at the shop picking stuff up. I've never had to mess with the T-Pack units. I've looked at them. I don't, for us here, we have the wall inserts. We have the wall inserts or regular AC. We can't do a T-Pack, or split the mini splits. Can't do mini splits either here because it would look like crap because you'd have the mini split unit sitting outside the building and it would look like crap. So yeah, to do a mini split, that would not be cost effective because you have to run. Yeah, it wouldn't be cost effective. And then the T-Packs or T-Tac. Yeah, I know what a T-Tac is. It's like hotel air conditioning. I've never had to mess with them. I know what they are, though. I'm sure I could figure them out real quick. I'm universal status on my license. Commercial or residential, it doesn't matter. I appreciate that, Mike. This one, the big one, right here, that came out of the shop. And if you've seen my videos where I was in the shop, the 2 red ones that are right above the workbench, those are going right there. I have 33 inches from the end. Well, I'll just get them over there. From this corner to the corner, it's 32 inches. So I have the room where I can put one of the reds up high and then the other one a little bit lower and have that space in between them. And then I can do like maybe some storage on there. I can do something with it. You can buy these in panels. They come in smaller panels. So I can actually run one horizontal in between it if I want to. But yeah, I really don't want to go higher than this. That way I can keep my pack outs on top. Because you guys can get depth perception on this video. So yeah, that's the top 2 panels. They're 12 inches deep. And then, like I said, all of this comes apart. I'll turn the light on. You can see it a little bit better that way. So yeah, these they come off. They're fairly easy for all you guys just getting on here. They hook on there. It's called Omni Wall. There's 1,000 videos on YouTube about them. But once you put it on there, then you got these little automotive clips. They actually have like a nail that goes in there and swells out. But I just use them like this. But yeah, you just put that on there and it keeps it from moving around. So it's really nice. Yeah, so you can move all this stuff around. I got the power pack with the USB and the USB. And then I put the fairy lights up because I found them actually over here. I found these. That camera's 6 freak, ain't it? Follows me wherever I go. So I got these lights. They're pretty cool. They're just copper wire lights. It's probably reading backwards to you. Anyways, it's they're 40 foot long, but they plug in a wall. But you can plug them in a wall. Versus your regular like fairy lights, they run off of like 2 batteries, and they only last for like a day. But these plug in. I got them 2 packs for like nothing. I just thought they were cool. I can actually put them behind the panels. I can put them behind the panels. Nathaniel, get to work, son. Just move the towel bar up and then patch underneath. That's the easiest way to do. Don't try to put it back where the towel bar was. Just move it up. You'll just love life better. I tell you the best way to do it. I just did a video. Not the last one, but the one before that, where I showed you how to hang up a towel bar. And then I patched the holes. Yeah. You get those little screw in mollies. Those are nice. Get to work, buddy. Yeah, I've had a couple, Gabe, about the DeWalt drill, the screwdriver. Yeah, I've had a couple of people do that or ask about that. So I'm still waiting on the freaking my Be Kind hoodie stuff to show up because I bought 2 kits. It's a hoodie and a couple other things that says Be Kind. Yeah, I'll show you. Over here. It's focusing on the drill. Get off and drill, buddy. What's that now? It didn't like that much, did it? It's Be Kind. It's got the blue stripe on the bottom. It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. Says that on it. It's a little rubber band and a big sticker. I'm waiting on that to come in, and then I'll do like the DeWalt Drive giveaway with that. And maybe something else to go with it, because we're coming up on Black Friday, man. Everybody's got stupid deals going on right now. Everybody. I don't really care much for their deals they got going on. It's backwards in my head. The wall bears, so the panels, you get 2 rails, one on top, one on the bottom, and you have to have them within a 1/4 inch of each other, being the right height. You don't want the lower one higher. Yeah, is that how it went? Yeah. If you have the bottom one too high, it'll sit on the bottom one. But the top one is what it kind of locks into. But then once you get those up, it's the holes for the little pins are on the top and on the bottom. You can barely see it right there. There's one there, one there, one there. And they're the same thing on the top. It's got little pins you push down that lock it onto the wall mount. And then you actually have some little double-sided mounts. Let me find them. Where'd it go? It comes with all kinds of stuff. I keep moving around, might as well get the little stool out. Okay, so it comes with these double-sided mounts that you can put in between the two panels, and then it holds them together. It's just like little fingers, little grooves cut in it. And then to mount the panels to the track, you have these. And when you push it in, it swells it out so that, but then they give you the tool to pop it back apart if you want to. Then it also comes with the mollies and the screws. So it's worth the money. We'll see you later. Tiny day. Tiny? 10 day? I can't see very well. I get glare. Pergo panel. I don't know about Pergo panel. There's two versions of it out on the market, and the other one is a knockoff from this, and I didn't like it much. I didn't see a lot of good videos at all about it, and it almost like it was an ex-employee of the company quit and went and did his own crap, because they look pretty freaking similar, but they're not. This is a much nicer setup. That's all powder coated, man. It's powder coated. It's pretty nice. Well, that's cool. Boss is saying about he pushed himself and built his own shed. That's cool. Get him to do something, man. By the time you did it, I'm gonna start yelling at you. Yeah, every once in a while, man, you'll see something that gets you kind of motivated to do something, you know. It's like years ago. Yeah, powder coating, man, it's pretty nice. I'm trying to not pass people up, because the last time I did a live stream, I had to go back and apologize to some people. I was looking for Franny to pop up here. Just trying to catch up on these video or questions. Appreciate that, Mike. Yeah, so I got a whole bunch more stuff that's going on with this. Boy, they got all zoomed in, didn't it? Jeez. I wasn't paying attention to the camera. It was all zoomed in on me. Anyways, there's a whole lot of more things that's going to happen. I got to finish up to that side and got to get my tools out of the shop, start putting them up on this. I thought about getting some screwdrivers and pliers and stuff like that and hanging up just for looks, but I don't know if I'll do that or not. If I do, it'll be a fight. I don't know who's going to do it. Whether it'll be a DeWalt. I don't think I'll do DeWalt. I tried just screwdrivers and wrenches once. I didn't like them much at all. I'm trying to figure out what Ron's talking about there. Spooky Boo, man, is something to live with right now. I don't know what are you freaking talking about. German-made hand tools, Knepp rocks. Yeah, I just don't appreciate that. Fire don't care. Fire don't care. Man, you guys have some really weird usernames. Just picking at you. I appreciate the $5 man. Let me see. Can I? Let me scoot over here. Oh, I'll give you some love. Give you some love. Give you some love. It's all about them wire nuts, man. I get so much freaking comments about that stupid hood vent in that one video. I was like, man, you freaking high on crack. All your hood vents are vented into the apartment, man. Unless you're like in New York or a high rise. And then I think it's mandatory. It has to be vented out, but Wolf Mix. That's cool. I got a Puddle Mix. Her name is Puddles because when she was a pup, that's all that dog would do is piss in the kitchen. But she always peed in the kitchen. Big Puddles. You say hello. Hello. That's how she got her name, Puddles. That dog swears good. That dog can go 30 minutes without peeing on something. But she always peed in the kitchen. That's what just kudos for her. I love her to death, man. But she always pissed in the kitchen. Name references to my picture. Oh, okay. Spooky Boo. Okay. I get it now. I get it. It's hard for me to see this. It's got a lot of light glares. Spooky Boo. Where you going, Puddles? Yeah, she's cutie. This is Puddles. Stella is the brown one. They're sisters, a year apart. Stella's brother knocked the mother up, and that's how I got Puddles. Not my choosing. They were dumped on me. Hey, Still. what you doing? Come here. You're knocking on the door, bro. This is Stella. All right, big horse. That's my big Stella. Say hello to the people. My emotional support animals. They keep me off of drugs and keep me from killing people. Oh, thanks, Boogie. Appreciate that, man. What kind of HVAC tools do you use? For example, gauges. I can show you because I have it here, which this is so convenient. Where'd you go? Skinner. Skinner. This is my HVAC setup. All my HVACs right here, except for the big stuff, of course. So, of course, I run wireless. All my stuff is wireless. It's my high side, low side. This is for my reading air temperatures. I have two of these. Have two of them. That reads like air temperature, humidity, all kinds of stuff. And then it's Testo. This reads everything. Humidity, man, it reads all kinds of crazy stuff. Wind velocity, all kinds of good stuff. Let's see what else. Basically, I keep all of my HVAC stuff in here. And then this is my temperature probes for the line set. So I could go up on a line set and never hook up a hose. And then, of course, my junk box. That's what I call it. Milwaukee. I dislike this drill quite a bit. And I keep this little Milwaukee thermal. I don't even freaking use this thing. I don't even know why it's in my tool bag. But see what else. I keep I used to keep these in my tool bag because I was trying to be somebody by buying Milwaukee. So I bought all Milwaukee hand tools, and I ended up going back to, who did I go back to? Channellock. Yeah, all my hand tools are Channellock in my bag. Yeah, all of them are Channellock. And I put my Milwaukee stuff in the HVAC box. The reason why, I don't remember. I'm sure I had a really good reason why I switched, but and then Harbor Freight cheapies. Because this stuff here doesn't come out of the box much, you know. I don't have a battery, so cool. No. No battery here. I just don't like this. Yeah. Throw it on the freaking ground. I just don't like this. It's a 12 volt multi-speed, of course. I don't like this little bag grabber or belt grabber, whatever you want to call it. I just don't like it. It doesn't. It's nice, but it just doesn't work the way I think it should work. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I'm just gonna call you Band because I can't make that out. Anyways, what's up, Band? I seen you make a couple comments on my videos earlier. Appreciate you. And no, I'm not making a video every freaking day. That's what your comment was earlier today. Yeah, I need a video every day. No, I'm working up, man. That's funny. Anything I can't fix, stupid. No, no video every day. The reason why I say that is because I can make like these little short, like 15, 20, 15-minute videos. I can make one of those every freaking day, twice a day, no problem. But the problem with that is then I get burnt out. I start dropping down quality of video, and then you guys get tired of seeing dumb freaking 20-minute video. You know what I mean? That's my only fear is that I don't keep the quality up. Therefore, people don't want to watch my videos. You can only screw up once. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's scrolling through and they see one of your videos and they click on it, and you're doing something stupid, you can potentially a good quality subscriber. So I just try my best to do good videos as best I can. I'm only human. Yeah, I understand what you're saying there, Spoke. Yeah, if that was natural gas, I think that would be a mandatory. You would have to vent that out. Yeah, you have to. But I have all electric here. You know, well, yeah, yeah, you have to. Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, that was electric. That was electric. I was running through my head the different properties I've been at. Most 90% of your apartments will never have gas stoves. Some of your older Section 8s will, have gas. Um, 86. Um, I I forget because I don't use certain terms on a daily basis. So some things I forget, but I'm pretty sure it's called an anemometer. I'm pronouncing that wrong. I know I am. I know what it is, but it measures everything with the air quality. Well, not air quality, but it measures everything. Your airflow, temperature. Um, if you have it on the app on your phone, it gives you all kinds of readings about the air quality or air. And I can't pronounce it. You know what I'm talking about. I appreciate you watching all the videos there. Band. I'm just gonna call you Band. Right. Yeah, I really do appreciate you watching the videos, man. Especially you watch them all the way through. If you watch them as long as you possibly can, because YouTube pays me for the viewage. That's the other thing I watch, because there's analytics that I watch on my YouTube channel. And when I start seeing that dropping, then I back up and like, okay, so what am I doing wrong that causes people not to want to watch the video all the way through? That last one I put up where I didn't say anything, like 90% of the video, the analytics on that sucked. I guess because I wasn't talking, nobody watched it. But I'm not living my life off of that. So like I said, I'm just doing this, man, to be inspirational and maybe teach somebody and hopefully get somebody to go back to church, get back right with God. Wow, you messed up on that, didn't you? I'm gonna just cut this gas line. I got one better than that. I was putting up post holes one day and blew out a freaking 3-inch main in the yard. I cleaned that hole out, son, that quick. I could see the gas coming out of the hole, natural gas. We had to vacate. We had to get like 20 houses to leave their house just in case it blew up. That's back when I was a contractor. Oh, you're a punk, man. I'm just joking. You got the premium, so you can watch it without watching the commercials. I still get a kick on it, though, because you pay that monthly service fee. I still get a kickoff on it. It's pennies on it really nothing, man. But some people, like me, I watch hundreds of videos a week. Some people maybe watch one, they just don't like watching the commercials. I don't work hard there, Spook. I don't work hard. Those concrete guys, man, they work their butt off, though. There's a couple on there I really like watching them. Hey, man, you ain't got to go to church, bro. Ron, you don't have to go to church, man. I don't go to church. I don't say that's you don't have to, but it's good to fellowship with others. It is. Everything's got its place, but the church is not where God's at. God's right here. You know what I'm saying? You can get right with God right now. Turn your heart back to Jesus, bro. Just ask for forgiveness, repent. You screwed up. It might be the camera, bro, but I see you typing. We all screwed up, man. Dude, I was a drug addict for 3 years. I snorted more cocaine than you could look at. And I was a Christian. You know what I'm saying? But God straightened me out. He saved my butt, dude. He saved my freaking butt. And I turned back around. I left everybody. I knew. I got away from everybody. I deleted everybody's phone numbers and I moved. I had to get away from it. And that was mostly God pushing me that direction. And I was breaking a run too. But yeah, I was a bad kid, man. So it takes 2 seconds to get right with God. God, Father, forgive me. And there was 2 people hanging on the cross, one on each side, Jesus Christ. The one on the left cursed him. The one on the right said, forgive me. The second he died, bro, there was no baptism. There was no there was no fellowship or paying your tithe at the church, dude. He was in paradise with Christ right now. See what I'm saying? You don't need church, man. Yeah. I have to get this out of my hand. Well, that ain't right. but I was clicking it. It was driving me. I'm bothering myself there. Anyways. Yeah, you need to get up and get after it, man. It's funny, man. Some guys, you guys, I love you to death, man. Yeah, just one foot in front of the other one, man. That's all you got to do, bro. Get to it, get to learning something. I always tell people, man, you got to learn something every day, every freaking day. Learn something new, even if it's about yourself. Learn something new. Or learn how to do something better. You know what I'm saying? Like drywall work. If you don't know how to do drywall work and you can't make that stuff disappear, start teaching yourself. If you work somewheres and you got a shop with a bare piece of drywall somewheres, crack a hole in it. Learn how to patch that thing. You know what I mean? If you don't know electrical, start YouTubing that crap every single freaking day. Hey, Ron. Yeah. Send me an email, man. RayCofab@gmail.com. RayCofab. Send me an email, man. That's somebody's prayer request. I'll pray for you every day. Praying is just like I'm talking to you, bro. This is the nutshell, okay? I am sitting here talking to a camera. If I turn my monitor off, I can't see myself. I can't see the comments. I'm sitting here talking to a camera. This is the same thing as if you were talking to God. You just sit down and talk to God, man. There ain't no, you got to read this before you can, man, it's just, you talking to God. God hears you. God knows your heart. You know what I'm saying? God knows your heart. The discount on my rent, well, yeah, it's good. Ish. I in a nutshell, I pay 50% of my rent, 50% of the market rate for this apartment. I live here, so I don't have a job. I don't have a commute. I don't have to drive to work, and I don't have to drive home. I don't have to go out to eat. I can come home. So I save myself on all the gas, the wear and tear on my vehicle. Plus, I get to go home for lunch, and I get to take a nap at lunch because I have an hour lunch. Most of the time, it's like an hour and a half. But I have that convenience. I don't have to leave to go to work an hour or half an hour ahead of time, and get there and clock in. I'm already here. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. Plus, I don't, like I said earlier, I don't pay for my dogs. My water and sewer and trash is only like $3, $4 a month. There's a lot of things I don't have to pay for, but and I take really good care of my work orders. I don't have any work orders, so that means I don't, and I keep up on everything. That way, I don't have on calls. Like I got an on call today, which was stupid. I was a little upset. It was over a toilet. The guy broke it Friday. I was at that property Friday. I was next door, and he broke it. But didn't wait around till this morning, Saturday, to call in emergency maintenance. My toilet, I can't flush my toilet. That's not emergency maintenance, bro. Sorry, not emergency. If it was stopped up, that's emergency. If you broke line, water line, that's emergency. No electricity to the refrigerator, that's emergency. Heat or cooling. But you can bucket water out of the tub and put in the toilet to flush it. So, yeah, I had a bit of an attitude with just a little bit, but then he got snippy with me and I hung up on him. I ended up going over there and fixing it about 3 o'clock. Anyways, so yeah, you get little stuff like that. Yeah, these landlords, man, they keep jacking the rents, man. I don't know where they, you know, the thing is that, in times like this, it's the rich get richer and the poor get poorer because the cost of living is skyrocketed. I've never seen it like this before in my lifetime. When I go to the store to buy a bag of dog food, a box of dog treats, a pre-cooked chicken, because I just didn't feel like cooking today, and a thing of bread and some milk, and I think there was two other little things that I bought, and it cost me $109. And I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. How do single parent income do this? It would cost me $500 a week, but yet the rents go up, but the income's not coming up. The groceries go up. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand these people. But like I said, the problem is the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. They don't care about us. What's up, MP? What you think about the wall, bro? Come on. No, I don't work two properties. I work, well, technically it is. And technically it's three. The one I work at, but there's two buildings on this property that are owned by different organization. And then the other property on the other side of the highway, that's owned by a different organization, but they're all together. But when I go to work at the other property, I have to clock out and clock back in. Plus, all my mileage gets recorded it gets really complicated. But yeah, I have like 298 units or something like that I take care of 24/7. Oh, no, you didn't. You got called in on an acid trip. Oh my gosh. That had to be horrible, man. Called in on an acid trip to clean his sink drain out. Oh my gosh. Or did you? Get it? You were tripping, man. You was tripping. You thought you was out cleaning the snake out. But you had dreams about that. Yeah, these apartments here, man, they're upgraded, but there are some that are not upgraded. So yeah, they just keep jacking the prices up on them, man. It's stupid. MP, yeah, it's coming along, man. It's coming along nicely. I've still got a lot of work to do. That thing keeps focusing in on me. There we go. I look better. I didn't get too close to read the comments. No, I did not get the Tommy about the. No, I did not get that. The laundry room for. I hope that's what you're talking about for the shop. No, I pulled my tools out of the shop. I'm in my apartment. This is my new studio setup. Um, I'm pulled all my tools out. Okay. I still got a lot of stuff in there though. But this coming up week, I'm gonna put the big steel shelves up where this stuff used to be, and we get bins that are going in there to organize everything out. So I wish I got the laundry room. I'd still be there. Band about the on call. Technically, as soon as I get off the phone with an on call, if it's an emergency, I clock in. And I go do the repair, whatever it is, get everything finished up, and come back to my home and clock out. And I put down my mileage and my time. It's time and a half, but I very seldom ever get anything. So, man, that's a lot to take care of it, Ron. Jeez. Bunch of old people, too. They get snippy quick over something stupid. I'm like, 1,750 a month. Wow, that's crazy, man. That Husky behind me, that's 72-inch bench. That's 72 inches. It looks small in this video. Stella. I like it because it's got 2 drawers. Stella, it's got 2 drawers. And these are like 4 foot, man. Really nice. And this comes down, adjust down. I'm gonna get another one for this side. What's up, Dave? They bit. I bet you did get real calls for emergencies. I don't. I get stupid calls for stupid emergencies, man. The last bad one I got was a sewer backup, which is the tenant's fault, basically. It wouldn't have been that bad, but it was messed up on Friday. She didn't call it in until Sunday freaking night. By then, she's already got sewage standing in her apartment. Mush through it and go home. Appreciate that. Mondo. Appreciate it. Yeah, emergency calls, man. Some of them can be real stupid, but some of them, what I think is stupid is you'll get emergency calls for stupid stuff, but then the emergency stuff will get put off till the next day. I got people that put in work orders. My heat's not working. I go out there. They say it's been out for 2 days. Okay, thanks for not calling me over the weekend. They're emergencies to somebody, just not me. You know what? How's that saying go? Your lack of preparation does not justify an emergency or something like that. I forget how that goes. It's kind of funny, yeah. Basically, because they put things off doesn't mean it's emergency to you. You know. Yeah, yeah. Once that phone rings, that's the one thing I hate, man. That phone ring after hours because nobody calls me. My son will call me, but it's usually during the day. It's not at night. So if that phone rings, it's usually oh no. Yeah, well, I think all maintenance is about the same as far as on calls. You just got to watch it with the managers. The managers are like, no, you need to get, no, I don't. It says it in the freaking lease. This is what an emergency is. That's what I go by. That's why when the guy got snippy with me today about his toilet, I hung up on him because his situation did not justify an emergency. He reached into his toilet and broke the fill valve, and then it wouldn't have water. He told me he did. So I told him, I said, well, why do you, anyways, technically it was an emergency, you know, but he was an older guy. And I thought that old man's going to get ticked off later on today and he's going to mess with that toilet and he's not going to be able to shut the water off. So I told him, I said, I'll be out there some point in time today. Click on it. Yeah, don't you love that? They wait around till 5 o'clock and call you. You know, my AC's not working. Been out since Wednesday. What's wrong with you, man? I had a guy. I got a good one for you. I had a guy call in, and his emergency was he's got water leaking in his bedroom. Blah blah. I'm like, what the freak? There's no water around the bedroom. So I went out there after hours. It was during the week. It was like 6 o'clock. I get out there. There was no leak. He wanted me to go over his move-in inspection sheet with him. I lost my shit with him. I was like, if you lost your freaking mind. I said, number one, you're going to get charged for the on call now because this is not an emergency, but you said there was a water leak. You know what I mean? Because he didn't want maintenance in his apartment while he wasn't home. That's what he was pulling. That's it. Your lack of planning on your part doesn't emergency on my part. Yeah, that's what it was. That's funny. Can't fix stupid. You're right. Can't fix it. Somebody asked me, is there anything you can't fix earlier? I said, yeah, I can't fix stupid. I can sure show you the front door though. My manager have always been. I understand what you're saying, this Spooky, but you really got to watch it on that, man, because if you don't, it's a balancing act with tenants. You can't piss them off. You know what I'm saying? You can't be nasty, mean to them, but yet you have to be firm and say no, it doesn't work this way. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a balancing act. When that's the reason why I'm not in management anymore. I don't want nothing to do with it. Yeah, talking to Dave there, I used to have, I've worked at quite a few companies that had that emergency service call, and they had to deal with the third party, the tenants when they would call. And I get to know that the lady was so sweet. I got to know the lady that would call me every freaking time. And I worked for 3 different companies. So over like a 4-year period of time, I worked for 3 different companies and was speaking to the same person after hour on call. It was funny because I knew her by her voice. But yeah, she would, you could tell that she was about wore out dealing with tenants. But that's all she did was deal with on calls. People screaming and shouting at her. But I'm walking to the third floor apartment. Morning, there was a lady that let me in. I walked to bathrooms, center, toilet out. Yeah, dude, I've seen some nasty stuff, bro. I I think the worst thing I've ever seen was I had an AC call. I go in and check the lady's furnace. Her washer sits in front of the furnace, and she knew I was coming. I walked in there, and there was some skanky panties. Dude, they were filth laying on top of the washing machine. So I took a picture of it too. That was years ago. That was some filth, bro. Appreciate that, Alex. Zay, appreciate it, man. Well, I love you too, bro. Was it Hopper? Hopper Cross? Hopper Cross. Hooper Cross. Anyways, I think it's Hopper. Hooper. Anyways, yeah. I got divorced. I was married for 25 years, man. I got divorced, and I've been single for shit 6 years, 7 years. Yeah, I'd never catch me back in that mess. I got 2 dogs. They love me more than a wife ever would. No, man, about the pressure of being only one here. Nope. I prefer it that way because I know what's screwed up. You know what I mean? Versus having someone else come in on an on call and screw something else and then don't even tell me. I've had that happen. I was sharing the on call with another guy, and he came in on. I was on vacation. He came in and patch fixed some stuff underneath the sink and never told me. Well, I found it 6 months later after it cost about $3,000 worth of damage. I was pissed. Of course, he didn't work here anymore either. So, but yeah, I prefer just do it all by myself because I pace myself. I for the first thing in the morning, it's my coffee, walk through the trash, grounds, whatever, and then I just kind of plot my day out. But I usually don't go to work hard until after lunch. Then I bang it hard. That way, it just gets my day over faster. First half of the day goes pretty easy. Second half, I nail it. So next week I've got, is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. I'm doing filter change again on 3 more buildings. So, and then I think it's Thursday or Friday. I'm doing the last set of buildings. We had the asphalt redone over there at the other buildings. That's beautiful, man. That's so nice. But they got to come back and finish up. Lead check have been removed from on-call rotation at 58 years old. That's pretty cool, Tony. That you're 58 and still doing maintenance, but you don't have to do the rotation anymore. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you for your service. 58 years in the field. That's a lot of years. Got to take good care of yourself, man. You can't let these jobs beat you down. Yeah. Yeah, you working them old people, man. Yeah, you don't take their shit, but yeah, you got to be polite to them. Yeah, I'm in my, this is, don't make sure I don't run over my dog. I am in my front bedroom. This is the start. This is 72 inches long, 2-drawer, Omni wall. And then I got my big husky cabinet there, and I got 2 more huskies coming out of the shop, going over there. Watch out, Steph. Watch out, still. My back's starting to hurt. I can get my other chair. So yeah, it's this is my new studio. You can't see the other side, which is my computer, my audio lighting, and all this other stuff. But I am going to redo this side too. But for right now, I just wanted to, kind of show you guys what I've been working on this week. Finally got my stuff in. Woohoo! Let's try to get up here a little closer. There we go. That's funny, Spoke. I got 30 years until I can take a break. No, you don't. You never take a break, man. You never take a break, because as soon as you take a break, you die. That's how it works, bro. As soon as you think you got this kickback, you die. Yeah. I don't have too many Ohio people in here tonight, Spook. I can't do a house tour. That's TMI. It's about as close as my. It's about as close as it's gonna get right here. Appreciate thumbs up if you like the wall behind me. Appreciate that. Yeah, I gotta get off here myself, man. It's sheesh. Been 2 hours already, man. Crazy stuff. No house tours, man. Appreciate that, Jenny. Woo. Love you guys. I'll let you guys kind of scramble down on out of here. San Antonio. Yeah, I'll be moving all my my hand tools over here. It'd be pretty cool once I get all the tools moved over here. Plus, the lighting will be a little bit different. It's going to look a lot cool. I just want to do, a sneak peeker at it. Get you guys' opinion and see what you think. I appreciate you guys. Spoke, band, fire, don't care. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate every one of you guys for your good comments, your Thanksgiving, the giving of the little sticker things, buying stickers. I really appreciate you guys buying stickers and watching my videos all the way through. Like I said, man, I do this not to pat myself. I do this to help people out and show people that there's an easy way to do it, that you can do the things that you don't know how to do. So I really appreciate every single one of you guys, man. Tool giveaway next week. Still trying to get rid of that laser. I might have to add some stuff on that, man, to get rid of that, because that laser is going to cost me like $100 to ship it out, which I think that's BS. They should have to pay for shipping. They send it to me. Anyways, you know what I might do? I might just go buy some tools and try to do a tool giveaway on that instead of messing with that laser, because I'm not getting no traction on that laser. I've only got like 4 stickers that I've sent out this week. That's not enough to cover shipping. You know what I mean? So anyways, let me pray for you guys. I'll send you on down the road before I roll over my own dog. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this time that I've been able to spend with the guys. I appreciate, and the girls. I appreciate every single one of these viewers, Father. Father God, I pray a special blessing on them, that you'd watch over them, keep them from harm, Father. I pray that you would guide each and every one of them to do things that they don't know how to do. Encourage the people that you have your hand upon, Lord. Encourage them to come back. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray this in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. God bless you all, and we'll see you on the next one.